We are a farm and always will be a farm. We have woodland as well, but I look at the woodland as part of the farm, part of the farming business. Each wood is another field to me, it's just a long-term crop. Predominantly we are down to sheep production for meat production. We run 670 breeding ewes and 200 hogs, 140 which are homebred, which are all tupped. And we house 200 store finishing cattle every autumn. And we've got about 90 acres of woodland on the farm, which is some commercial conifer and a lot of mixed broadleaves. We have had a little bit of expansion through the farm of little corners in the late 80s, early 90s. Unproductive bits, steep awkward bits would be planted by father and myself, just with a few trees to give shelter and shade and adding to the designed landscape that's already here. Each wood on the farm is treated as another field on the farm. So we look at it as it's not a 1 year crop or a 5 year crop, it's a 40, 50, 60 year crop. That's where we are with them. They're going to be next generation before they get financial benefits from sales of timber. But we've got to do it right now, and then they'll get the benefits in the long term. But if you take a little bit every now and again, it does boost finances for something else, or a new project, or even reinvesting in the woodland. For the last project, it was grant funded through the Forestry Grant Scheme, and we used our advisor, Jeremy Thompson, Forest Direct at the time, for the paperwork and his advice to get there. We didn't do deer fencing, we didn't do any stock fencing. It was a self-contained bit of ground which was class 2, so we went getting very good use of it, so we converted that to tree production, conifer production. We're hoping to try and double thin everything to try and get as much yield and timber per hectare as possible to get decent saw logs. Saw logs will be going for milling into hopefully house building materials. There will be some hardwoods will go for furniture maybe, and some other hardwoods for other milling if need be. But that's where the money is, in saw logs. Even with shelter belts, I would still say there's still a long-term benefit. It's aesthetically pleasing to the eye when you look at the farm from above. It also gives us a diverse income occasionally. It's maybe not a steady income, but it's a diverse income. There's also the long-term benefits for the livestock production on the farm, for quick turnout, longer grazing periods in the spring and in the autumn for protection for livestock. Even just for excessive temperatures, a few species trees through 1 and 2 permanent pasture fields, livestock do love them for shelter during hot sunny days. If it doesn't sit well with you, research it, don't rush into it. Trees is a long-term thing, it's not just a short term. We're not planting them for ourselves, we're planting them for the next generation.